Hey! Is this not why you were here?
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Hood Rats Podcast, the most underrated, underprivileged, and undocumented podcast. So to my right, the man that makes it all happen, of course, your co-host, me, Alex. So yeah, it's a table for twos, as you guys can see. And well, yeah, like, what do you want to hit first, bro? Because I have a few things I want to hit, but
the one thing I just want to get off my chest real quick, because this is usually where I vent about shit. I don't have any outlets.
I mean, there's no therapy. We don't have money for that bullshit.
Yeah, BetterHelp is like $70 a week, which is the
it's
cheaper
still
alternative.
pricey.
It's still fucking
Yeah, it's pricey, bro.
But one thing I want to get off my chest about we talk on the way here. So usually like when we talk about like kind of not pre-rehearse, which is like we get shit off our mind because we see each other once or twice a week. Yeah, for sure. So on Sunday we played against. I told you about the soccer game we had.
Okay,
we played the number one team. And I told you about the little short midget. Our coach was like, "Hey, is he a midget?" I guess he was their center back, and he was like, "Quiet dude the whole game." We're second place. They're first. We're playing a very, very, very competitive game, and this guy's back there just locked in. This little midget, dark dude. It doesn't matter that he's dark. It's just description. Uh-huh. And then he was like, "If he also, dude, I forgot to tell you."
Yes, sir.
Guess where this team is from? Like, guess like what? They get together somewhere on Sundays.
Okay. And
they do something. Where do you think these guys?
They're making carne asada. What exactly do they do?
No, like they get it's a Sunday league team.
Okay.
But they know each other from another Sunday activity.
Okay.
Well, what activity is that?
Sunday fun day?
No, church. They're church.
Oh,
people.
church people. Oh, yeah.
Hermanos.
Okay, cool. That's rough.
So when you think of an hermano soccer team, what do you think of?
Okay, so now with the experience that we've had
before,
yeah, it's rough, bro. Like those people play like if they want you to meet Christ themselves.
Exactly. They're spreading the word of Christ. They're
trying to kill you.
Okay, so this guy, we're playing a very competitive team. The tensions are high because we don't want to lose. The winner of this game is going to be first place. Okay. Are they going to stay first or are we going to replace them? There's one guy, a church guy, hermano. He's an hermano. Short midget dude. The whole game was locked in. Okay, good. He was doing good. We scored only once. He did his job. At the end of the game, as soon as the fucking whistle blew, we lost 2-1. He fucking blew up. Váyanse a la casa a llorar, hijo de su puta madre. Remember, he's an hermano. He's not a pastor, but he's an hermano. Yeah. A llorar, putos. He kept fucking screaming. And then my first reaction was like, oh, I don't like this. What do I do?
Hypocrisy.
Yeah. Do I go attack him? Obviously not, because I'm a pacifist by heart. But my teammates were the ones who were like, oh, come here, I'm pa' acá, puto. Te enseño un hombre. Yeah. But eventually, like, nothing ever happens. But I thought that was weird. Not at this point, it's just regular, because we, at Go's Soccer Center, the hermanos, somos gente de iglesia, fucking almost trying to kill your underage brother. Yeah. So, like, you would kind of expect a Sunday church team to be the dirtiest players out there. Yeah,
well, I mean, before that, like, before the experience, you would expect them to be, like, an easygoing, kind of peaceful, type of vibe. But, yeah, like, it gets really competitive, even with the freaking pastors and the brothers and sisters of Christ.
I wonder why that is. Is it because they're...
I think it's just... I mean, it sounds fucked up to say, but I think it's just a cultural thing, man.
They probably think they're better because they're going to Christ. So, like, oh, I can do a little bit worse. I don't know what it is. But
I don't really know. I don't really, like... It's just, like, whatever to me, bro, sometimes. I just let people, like, chat. Like, all right, for sure, bro. Low key. Do what you got to do. Say what you got to say. And let's just see on the field, bro, and just try to play nice, you know?
And they won. So why the fuck is they're sore losers? These motherfuckers.
They're sore winners, bro.
They're sore winners, yeah. We were the ones that were like, whatever. But, yeah, that's what I want to get off my chest. That's my weekly therapy for June for me.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm looking at soccer now a little bit different too, or football, because of the fact that now I work. Well, it's kind of like my first time working with football players, right, or soccer players, right? So it's kind of odd, bro. Like now being, like, cause before, well, I don't know. Of course, and some people may or may not know. I'm a boxing coach, and I actually returned to the gym. So now I have 2 jobs, right? So I'm not unemployed, guys. Don't hit us up in the comments. Unemployed activities. Nah, I have 2 jobs. But the whole point is, going back to, like, my point, what do you call it? Like it's just kind of a little bit odd, like now being a coach for soccer, because it's like I never really coached it, so it's just kind of like like you're looking at it from a different perspective, you know. Now it's just like fuck, like how the fuck do I get this kid to like listen to me or do something or shoot or dribble or pass? You get me? Now it's like,
and they're young, huh?
Yeah, and they're young, bro. And like some of those kids are, I mean, some of those kids they understand, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, like I had this one kid that I literally call him the Taskmaster. You know what the Taskmaster is, right?
A Tony Cruz type character?
The character in Marvel.
Oh, actual character.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Oh, so Taskmaster, bro, is a Marvel character. So basically, what his powers are is the fact that he's able to do whatever you do.
Oh, okay.
And so that little kid, I call him the Taskmaster because of the fact that I show him a skill and he does it. And it's just odd, bro. Like, it's just odd seeing some of these kids that are not even 12 years old replicate like some of the most, I don't want to like toot my own horn, but like some of the most craziest like movements that you wouldn't expect from somebody that age. You get me?
Oh yeah. This guy, right? This person?
Yeah.
Oh, he was in Thunderbolts.
Yeah, and so like he's kind of like an evil villain, and so like he also comes out in, I believe, Black Widow.
Oh yeah.
And Spider-Man. But the whole point is that like some of these kids are really good, bro. Like some of the athletes that you see nowadays, especially like in the hood, like bro, like they're ballers, bro. They're ballers, you know. And this week too, like these last 2 weeks, I've actually returned to like a boxing gym. So I've been having a
Having fun?
I'm having fun, bro. I'm having fun again. I mean, it's cool. Yeah. Like, it just feels nice, bro. Just like I was telling like the guy that gave me the position, like, bro, it just feels cool being back to a gym, bro. You know, being under a roof, you know, lights, smell, AC, dude. The smell, the smell, the gloves,
Dude, there's a distinct smell.
Yeah, there is.
And like boxing gyms, Muay Thai gyms, jiu-jitsu gyms, it's not like the first time you smell it, it's not good.
Yeah.
But you get used to it, and then it becomes nostalgia after a while. Yeah. You smell like musty almost.
Yeah, it smells like musty, bro, but to some extent still clean. Cause like I'm not in a gym that's not unhygienic, right? Like these guys actually wipe down their stuff out there and use it, you know? Yeah. But yeah, it does have like a little bit of that must feeling, you know?
You can never get away with it.
Yeah, you can, bro. Like every gym that you go to, bro, like it always smells like that. No matter how much Clorox, no matter how much hydrogen peroxide, whatever chemicals they use to clean down their thing, like you still get that whiff of it. Yeah. I mean, it's good though, bro, because it shows that the people in there are actually fucking doing working. Yeah, they're actually working.
I think I don't know. I told them, but I told you about the one time that I worked. I didn't work. I was training at a gym when I was 18. Okay. And then there was a rat on the mat.
Oh no, you didn't tell me that one.
Okay, so this was a gym that was run kind of like mismanaged. Okay. The dude was like a blue belt. Okay. So he's like very inexperienced, and I guess he had fought somewhere else, like what are they called? Those underground fights. What are they called?
Like smokers.
Smokers. He did smoker fights, and this gym was pretty new. And one time there was like a rat that just ran through the mat. Oh shit! And someone kicked it, and then eventually got with the broom, sweeped it into the middle of the street. And
like a hockey.
Exactly like a hockey. Because it went flying. Because I guess he fucking hooked it and threw it. And guess what we did immediately after?
You guys gonna go check on it?
No, straight to training.
Oh, straight to training.
Coach was like,
all right, cool.
The coach was like, fucking went to whatever it was. Yeah. There wasn't any goal or sanitize everything. And I was 18, and I was dumb, so like, I can't really care. And then we just
then everybody gets ringworm and shit.
Everybody gets ringworm. Yeah, and then that gym, I stopped going to it because remember I told you that I wore PE shorts that were ripped, and I wore briefs that were ripped. Okay. So my balls were hanging out. I was laying on the wall.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah, I told you that. Okay, yeah. I was laying on the wall, same wall that the rat passed by like a few days before. That time they cleaned it, I'm assuming. And I was just laying there with PE shorts because I was still in high school. And then my ball was just hanging out right there. And then the coach, nonchalant, drive-by come talk, and hey, your balls are out. And I put it back in, and then it was before class, so I was like, fuck.
That kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if you ever seen like kind of like the Tough Enough kind of thing that they have for like WWE. Nah. And like WWE, it's Triple H kind of like teaching at classes like back in the days, bro. And like one of those kids is learning how to take a bump. You know, like a bump, basically how to throw himself. Yeah. And then he tells him, hey, bro, one of your nuts is falling out of your shorts.
Oh, I do remember. I do remember that. That was a long time ago, huh? That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, like that.
And then that day was kickboxing, so every time I throw a high kick, my balls.
Your balls would clap?
No, they'll come out. And then fucking...
They'd be like pendulum?
It was it was a pendulum, it was also a delayed fucking hit. Because I'll kick him in the head, and then my balls would swing and hit him. Because I have
it'll be a double hit.
Exactly. Right. It's probably illegal in MMA.
Yeah.
But
it's like the double punch from manufacturing.
Yeah, the fucking that one, but it's like a kick.
With your nuts.
And then a couple seconds later, my fucking balls swing into his face. That, I stopped going to that gym because it was dirty, mismanaged, and I was embarrassed to go back because of the fucking my ball situation.
Nah, but still kind of like in the realm of boxing, just before we kind of like sway away from it. So, I mean, some of you guys may know that we actually come from like a boxing MMA channel. So, you know, just to kind of, and I think this person is one of those guys, you know, he doesn't know us personally, but it's one of those guys that actually have gotten our views up a little bit. And we've done a bunch of videos on this person because, you know, we saw him kind of basically saw his whole career, even though like his career was short lived. But Lomachenko actually retired today.
Oh, Lomachenko, bro, that's true. Huh?
We like
from
not
the very beginning, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I think we started making videos about him. I think it was his third fight. I think after that Orlando it was
like after the second or third fight, we started making a shitload of videos of him.
Because
he got really popular.
Oh, Orlando, what's his name?
Orlando Salido. Yeah.
Salido.
Salido.
Some fool that you would never assume would be fucking Lomachenko, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
We literally saw his whole career. We broke down his career. We made a variety of different videos on his footwork, different ways in which he trained. We made it kind of like the hood version. Like, we played with the number system. We did footwork drills, cone drills. Like, we literally did it all, bro. I think even we even did like a boxing breakdown combinations of
his long ass. Oh yeah, and then I remember us like even during the lead up to the freaking Rigondeaux fight, how before Rigondeaux Lomachenko accepted it, and that's like one of the, I think, remember we made those videos like, at the end of the year recapped what happened today, and then we kind of foreshadowed like, we want these fights to happen. I think Rigondeaux
was one of them, I believe.
And then it was like
that was one-sided. Rigondeaux was too small. So I just want to, like, I know he's not gonna see it, but you know, shout out Lomachenko. You know,
oh yeah, dude, we used you for so many fucking.
Low-key, we juiced the shit out of Lomachenko.
Bro, you know what's fucking crazy? That throughout the years because there's still people on here, because this channel they're watching this right now, if you're on YouTube, was our vlog channel. Because it used
to be called E1 Life.
E1 Life. We started out E1 Combat doing boxing content, and then later to MMA and kickboxing, but mostly boxing. And this was our E1 Life
behind
vlog
the scenes
channel. So there's still people on here that know us from the.
There's at least like 50 people because we were like 40, 50. I believe.
And there's people that still comment, E1 Combat in the house. Because like
I seen that.
Yeah, there's some people that like, I'm here from E1 Combat, like early on, because when we first switched.
Yeah.
And then I don't know where I was going with this, but
there's people that have been rocking with us
since the very very beginning when we had YouTube, when we were doing YouTube
boxing
tutorials, boxing. That's after I forgot about fucking. The point I was gonna make. We met throughout that process. We met a bunch of fucking weird people and a bunch of cool people, and we've done a bunch of cool shit that like you forget because it was like in the moment it was either stressful. Like the boxing tournament was like a failure, and then we got it running, and then it was like, all right, people didn't show up, and it's like not what you thought it was, and then. We were trying to give away free boxing lessons, but people didn't want to take them because they were in Watts.
Back boxing lessons.
Yeah, we were trying to give away free boxing lessons, and we, in the process, met cool people. Some people even steal our content.
Oh yeah, we had a few people had to steal our content, steal our video, like the full video. That shit was funny.
Yeah, not recreate it,
like full on steal it.
Screen recorded it and then added how to, and he'll do it to other people's content too. I think it was like a 1-2 video, like a head movement video.
That's funny though.
Because head movement and footwork videos always did good.
Yeah, they did. That's like one of those things that people, I guess, were always looking to improve.
Yeah, and someone literally just screen recorded it and just put it up. I think changed the line. I think you put like captions in like Russian or something. Or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's nostalgia.
Funny. And then one more thing before we move away from the boxing. Well, I think you've probably seen the news. Jaime Munguia actually popped for a banned substance, and
for clenbuterol, huh?
Yeah, I believe so. And honestly, it's like it's just tough to like believe anything coming out of that camp anymore, because that's kind of like the third strike. Because you actually had Canelo, who had, I believe, tested positive twice, right?
From Clan, yeah.
And then you had Oscar Valdez, which he tested for like a weight loss supplement that's also banned. And now you have Jaime Munguia, so yeah, it's not looking good for that camp, brother. And low key now the things become or things are more in question now because it's like, bro, like it's not one fighter, it's not two fighters, it's three fighters testing for banned substances.
And they said it was like after the post-fight like drug
like,
test.
Yeah,
right?
the one over there in because his last fight was in over there in
so in Middle East.
In the Middle East, yeah.
So he gets vacate. He has to vacate, or he gets.
I'm not sure how that works, bro. Because like with boxing, like the politics are so. I mean, it's the reality of things, right? Like they say at Chiles, right? Like if you're a big star, or you have some money, like the politics are kind of skewed in your favor, you know.
Yeah, and he has like Canelo behind him. Canelo behind him.
And then he's probably one of the. He's not the biggest star, right? But he's up there. He's one of the big stars of boxing, you know.
And fucking even like Caleb Plant got knocked or lost.
Yeah, he lost. Yeah, right? He did.
That's crazy. But during that like build up, I don't know if it was one of the twins, Jamal. One of them was like, or even Caleb. Someone was talking shit about Canelo, being like, oh, he fucking beat me.
Okay.
Either one of the Jamal, and Caleb. One of them was like, oh, he beat me because he tested positive. So it's like, I guess after this news came out, they're like backing up and like, oh, see, look at this fucker. The whole cab is cheating. So it is what it is.
Yeah, because now, like with Jaime Munguia popping, bro, I mean, people are gonna go back and retract to, you know, previous events, you know, including Canelo, which is, I mean, he's the face of boxing, right? So they're like, what the fuck, like, bro, this guy could have legitimately been using substance for, you know, however long or since, you know, the first time that he popped, you know. And then some people, you know, for better or for worse, right, they'll probably start even questioning him even before that, you know.
So for Munguia, what they said, they're gonna have a test B. They're gonna have a second test, and they're looking for they found testosterone what is it called, metabolites. Metabolites, whatever. And if the second test comes back positive, they're gonna overturn the decision. And I'm not sure if they're gonna vacate the title or the other guy's gonna get it. But I doubt. No, they're gonna have to vacate it because they can't just give it to the dude. So what is it? The middleweight, super middleweight. What is it? Junior middleweight. Yeah. Okay, so if he tests positive for the second one, he's gonna be fucked. And there goes his fucking and one more Mexican down the drain. That's
crazy,
dude. Fucking Mexicans are out there fighting their own fucking people, brother. Have you been on Latino TikTok?
Nah, I've just seen a lot of things. I just seen a few things here and there, but I am not really that invested into them. Like, I think that, it's just rough, bro. It's just rough to hear. And I know a lot of people probably think the same about us, that it's rough to hear us out. But yeah, like some of these people are just like, fuck, like, I really don't really care what I really don't care what they have to say. You know?
And are we Latino influencers?
I don't consider myself an influencer, bro. I'm not influencing anybody to do anything. I'm not motivating you guys to do anything. You get me? I'm just talking shit, giving opinions. You get me? And like for the most part, everything here is said for comedic purposes, right? Like, why the fuck would you want to listen to some serious advice from a dumbass like me?
Yeah, two dumbasses. Yeah, two R words. Two really, really R words.
Yeah, like
low IQ. I have a low IQ. I think I'm below average. If you had to guess what your IQ is, what do you think it is? Like, just not a specific number.
Probably average.
Average, yeah.
I don't know what the scale is, if I'm being completely honest.
I think 84 is like below average. I think 100 is like you're smart. 120 plus, like you think you're a genius. 160, I think is Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure we're average, bro.
I'm like in the 70s.
We're not that stupid, but at the same time, we're not that informed.
Speak for yourself.
We're not that informed about certain serious topic or serious matters, and I just don't feel the obligation to speak on things that I'm not well aware of, especially when those topics are very serious. You get me?
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of these other things that we are very opinionated on, they're just for shits and giggles, right? Like
tortas.
Yeah, like, but other than that, like if there's a topic that's very serious, I feel like I should be the last person on the list to be giving you guys any type of advice.
Oh, speaking of shits and giggles, remember that podcast, Shits and Giggles?
Yeah, the fools that got in trouble for making the comments on Andrew Schultz's podcast.
Today I was listening to Congratulations, Chris D'Elia.
Okay.
And then Shits and Giggles, just word for word, just took Chris D'Elia's fucking brand. Because are you familiar with his like quote Chris D'Elia's cult in the log cabin and the babies?
No.
No. His thing is he's gonna start a cult. He's gonna build a log cabin, and the people are gonna be called babies, right? His followers. It's a joke. He's been doing it for 8 years. Shits and Giggles legit just took everything. We're gonna make a cult. We're gonna make a log cabin, and we're gonna call them babies. And then Chris D'Elia was like, "Bro, if you're gonna steal shit and start making money off of it, I'm gonna talk shit." And so he was like ranting like, "Oh, these motherfuckers! I don't know how you guys do it in the UK, but you can't just steal my shit. Now you're making money off of me and stuff." So that's good advice in case if we ever become likable enough for someone to steal our shit.
It's crazy.
But I don't know.
What are you gonna say? Say it with your chest, bro.
No, I was gonna say that we're retarded. No one's gonna want to steal our shit. Who wants to fucking replicate?
I mean, they stole our videos.
Oh, that's true. They stole. Oh yeah, that's true. They steal our. I guess we're better.
They've stole our content.
They haven't stolen this content yet, so this content means
people have liked us more in that scene of YouTube than they've liked us here.
I wonder if they respect you more because you're trying to teach something and it's boxing. People respect boxing, and no one respects our intelligence.
And over there, it was more of us actually also being serious. And I think most of the things that we did over there were, at least I would like to say that they were actually helpful. And right here, none of this shit is helpful. None of this shit is serious. No, we're just bullshitting.
And it's most of the time not even funny. It's just us being mean. Like, bro, we're calling...
It's opinionated, bro.
It's opinions.
It's opinions.
It's opinions.
It's opinions, bro. And over there, they're not really facts, but we try to be as...
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was like what we thought boxing was.
Yeah, like I mean, we try to give people realistic stuff, and over here, I mean, some of the stuff is just pure bullshit, bro. Like, it's pure bullshit as opinions, you know?
You know what it is? You know how you and I talk, or like our friend group, we talk shit to each other?
Yeah.
And that's how you get closer with somebody?
Yeah, and low-key, the shit that we talk about is, yeah, like
what?
Is way worse than what the fuck we're talking about here, which is fucking stupid, and people should also be well aware that even they themselves are hypocrites because of the fact that when they get with their friends, they're not talking about like the most angelic things in the world, bro. Low-key.
Bro, but you'd be surprised.
Locker room talk is crazy, bro.
Locker room talk, but I think some people live very boring lives.
Yeah.
And I think very rarely, but they live very boring lives, and then there's no locker room talk. Especially with women. Oh, women, you're so beautiful. But then they secretly judge you and hate you, but they won't say it.
Yeah.
I tell you I want you to fail. I call you the F word.
Yeah.
I don't call you the N word anymore. But I'm just kidding. But
anymore.
But we like, and most of it is like, my favorite thing to do with my friends is give them names and have them stick, and they not like it. Like the other day I was playing Call of Duty with Brian and Viejo, and Viejo calls Brian Daisy. And then you can tell that instead of saying, "Hey Brian, someone behind you, oh shoot this guy Brian," it's like, "Hey Daisy," and then you can tell Brian will stay quiet because he doesn't want to acknowledge it. But we're playing a game that is like a end goal, so he has to like play a role, and it's like Daisy. He's like, what? And then he goes on with whatever, but. And then even Heber was like, "Bro, don't call me." Remember for a while, he was like, "Don't call me Heber."
It just sticks. It just sticks, bro. It's like, it's because I feel like with women, bro, when they never play around, like as in they never, like, you know how like some of us like will say something that's very blunt and like you said, like very mean, but it's just for shits and giggles, bro. Like at the end of the day, that's really it's what it's worth, and that's it. And women, bro, like you can't play with them like that. Like the moment you say like, "Hey," you know, whatever insult, that comes to mind, they take it to heart.
Yeah.
Unless like it's like a woman that grew up around like brothers.
With brothers, yeah, that's a big If you grow up around women, and it depends. Some women are tough. Some ghetto chicks can take a joke, but like most chicks are like too sensitive. Yeah. That's why.
And that's what gives you like the fakeness. Because of the fact that you can't kind of mess around in a blunt way, so you kind of have to mess around it in a way that's like ultra fake.
Yeah, and those relationships don't last. Like when you're faking yourself, like, oh, I can't say certain thing, can't be racist, because we're not really racist. We don't actually hate Jewish people or black people. Like the jokes are funny sometimes.
Yeah, like Like another thing is also with your friend groups. Like if your friend groups is like yes man and they agree on everything, like those relationships also don't last because I feel like eventually somebody also starts building up resentment from like things they may or may not want to do or things they may or may not want to say or like things that they don't actually believe in, and like they don't become friends. Like they don't continue. Yeah, bro. Because like it's just like and some people, I guess this is what's wrong with like this whole generation. Is the fact that it's okay to be friends even if you don't believe in the same things,
Recently, like people are like, "Oh, if you don't align with my political views, we cannot date. We cannot be friends." Some people are like that.
Seriously.
And then like I've had friends that are like politically agnostic, and I'm politically agnostic, but I know people like Don Roy is more conservative, like legit. Maybe not so much anymore. I don't know, but some people are conservative, some people are liberals. I've had liberal friends. I think most people are liberal.
Yeah.
I
don't think most people are liberal or conservative. I think they're somewhere in the middle. But I feel like certain policies or beliefs or bills or whatever it is makes them kind of like sway one way or another. Yeah, but I don't think anybody's like, I mean, unless you're crazy as fuck, and like you're super into that shit. But for the most part, I don't think nobody's really that far left or that far right,
No. I remember when I was young, I was a Bernie supporter. I went, my brother met Bernie Sanders and rallied for him, and I had like a Feel the Burn thing in my room. And then and also, you know what it is, dude? A lot of it's when you're in college, everybody has what's that called? Hive mind. Everybody has the same fucking ideas, so it's easy to get stuck into like that. In this case, the liberal fucking mentality, because as a kid, 18, 19-year-olds, everybody has the same fucking idea. And you want to fit in sometimes. I'm not going to be different. I'm just going to fit in. Oh, yeah, fuck the establishment. Start having, like, liberal thoughts. And then some people don't grow up and they continue with the same, like, hive mind mentality and they don't think for themselves. And I'm not saying liberal is a bad thing. I'm saying, like, if you grow up super conservative and you never get out that bubble, you stick conservative. You just replace that conservative liberal with anything.
Yeah, so I guess for us it's a little bit different too, fool, because of the fact that, how do I explain to you? We also kind of live in a bubble. I think even most states would agree that California kind of it's its own country to some extent, or it kind of feels like it's its own country. So a lot of times also, I guess we don't get or we don't understand other point of views as much as we probably should because of the fact that. Well, I mean, here, like most people are also liberal,
Yeah, we're also weird people. Oh, bro, are you on like liberal TikTok?
Nah, I'm not. My feed right now is not really that political. Right now, literally one of the biggest things that's on my feed right now is literally Tia Goggins.
Tia, Mexican lady?
Yeah, Mexican lady. Yeah, Tia Goggins. The girl, bro.
Tia Goggins. What does she do? Is she the one?
She's the one that's like running and waking up in the morning and like telling this generation how they're lazy and how they complain about everything and whatnot. She's like basically like a Hispanic David Goggins in Tia form.
Nadie quiere levantarse.
Is this her?
Yeah.
Yep. She's from Mexico?
I'm not sure where she's from, bro.
The señora is going viral for being Tia version of Tia Goggins. Her name is Delfina.
Crazy ass name.
She has 24,000 followers.
Yeah, way more than us, bro.
Oh, she's followed by Barrio Athletics.
Tia Delfina
es la mayor.
I think that one of her main motives, if I remember correctly, is the fact that she's tired of the Hispanic culture's kind of obsession with like Coke and also junk food, and she was also talking about how like diabetes and I believe cholesterol is on the rise. If I'm not mistaken, that's kind of like the reason why she started doing this. Like it's almost like if she's the influence, she's like an advocate for something. That's influencing people, dog. This is bullshit. That's influencers. This is bullshit. Influencers bullshit.
¿Me estás regañando o me estás motivando? Okay, pues ya me voy a levantar. Oh yeah, people are like taking like it serious because Mexican kids are probably the most unhealthy kids. Because
probably now,
I think I'm not looking up the stats, but I think somewhere I said that Mexico is becoming one of the fatter countries.
Obesity, yeah.
Because, bro, everybody has a Coca-Cola. We talk about it all the time. Put 5 tortillas on Coca-Cola. That can't be good for you.
No, of course not. Unless you're burning it off, right? But even then, like, the nutritional value is not that great, you know? Like, I wouldn't really recommend anybody to hop on a diet like that.
Okay, this is her most viewed is 350,000.
Yeah, bro, she went viral, bro.
All right, let's look up their most viewed. Let's see what the fuck. Let's see if it's going to motive.
5 de la mañana. Adivinen quién viene conmigo.
She's not by herself. She's actually running.
Nadie quiere levantarse. Nadie quiere levantarse.
Bro, look at that. Preparando el físico para cruzar la frontera. Voy a poner ese pinche alarma, güey. Legend had it, she's running with the chanclathon. Oh, you saw a lady that ran the marathon?
No, I said that she ran it barefoot, I think, no?
I think she had like this fucking, I think like ultra marathon though. Was it a regular marathon?
I think it was a regular marathon. It was a couple ladies, bro, I believe.
Yeah, but like
indigenous.
Indigenous, yeah. In the Dona Goggins, it's Dona or Dona Goggins. She. Well, this, I don't know anything. I don't know.
You don't know about her?
No. Let's see what her story is. Oh, it's just her reposting it. Here, let's see.
Ay, la extraño.
She's low-key talking shit, though. She's talking shit.
Me abandonó. Tienes que dejar de llorar. Te equivocaste. Estás siendo muy débil. Qué lástima. Parece que tu mente te quiere ganar. Tienes que levantarte. ¿Hasta qué hora vas a dormir? Levántate. Tú puedes. El cambio es hoy.
I mean, this is the right message. We're laughing not because we're making fun of her. This is the right message, and I fully support this. I endorse Dona Goggins.
No, yeah, I endorse what she's saying, what she's doing, and the fact that she's actually standing on business and taking action and doing what she's saying in the videos. I think for us, bro, it's just a little bit funny because we don't need that type of motivation to some extent, you know? Because, like, for example, like, there's some people, like, at least what I noticed, like, for example, with me and you, like, it's not really that we need the motivation. We're just going to do it.
Yeah.
It's just like, but, I mean, some people actually do need this motivation where somebody's in your face telling you what to do, you know? And that kind of goes back to what I always tell people, especially with coaching, bro. Like, I kind of have to find the sweet spot with the groups that I'm working with because same thing, like I mentioned right now, bro, some people, they actually do like being like treated like that, fool. Like that what keeps people going, right? And so like I've been in groups where it's like, hey, on the bag, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Keep pushing. And then there's other groups that you just got to tell them, hey, all I'm looking for is 1, 2, 3. And that ends right there, bro.
Yes,
like
coach.
you don't say anything. Yeah, yes, coach, and they do it, bro. You get me? So like I support her, bro.
100%.
100%, bro.
She got my vote. She got
my vote too.
HRP a stamp of approval.
Yeah, I need her on.
Bro. Honestly, we can probably zoom her. Maybe she might be too big for us.
Yeah, look at this point. I mean,
at this point, yeah, we have some people we didn't influence shit. No, we messaged some influencers the last couple of weeks, and it's hard to get people on because whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 100% support. What's her Delfina? I'm gonna give her. We should give her a shout out. She's not gonna get any followers for this, but just her name is Delfina 0130 DELFINA 0130 _.
If you guys need that motivation.
The only thing without type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure. That goes back to what you're saying.
Yeah, I believe that's what she was advocating for. If my memory serves me correctly, that's one of the things that she was advocating for people that have diabetes and high cholesterol. Because I believe that is also something that's on the rise in Hispanic or Latino communities.
Yeah, the type of motivation I need. Some people actually do need it. Some people actually... Yeah. This stuff, like... I don't like... It's fun to watch and see that she's sending a good message, but this, like, won't affect me. Like you're saying, like, we're just gonna do it no matter what.
Yeah, like me, fool, like I don't really need somebody to be screaming on my face. As a matter of fact, for me, it's kind of like a little bit of a pet peeve, you know, like, hey, like, you know, like you don't gotta tell me, bro, like you don't gotta scream at me. You don't gotta scream at me. Like you just gotta tell me once, and I got you, bro. But there's some people that actually do need it, and if honestly that is required for them to better their lives, better their health, or whatever, be my guest. You know, I got nothing against it.
Yeah,
you know?
This is positive. There's no negative.
Yeah, no negative.
There's no this, and even like the comments are sometimes the comments are honest, And like some people are like, "Oh, fuck you, I'm going to sleep." But for the most part, she's running to the kitchen. Some people are gonna. It's the internet.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Like in the internet, people hide behind the screen so they could honestly say whatever the fuck they want.
But most of the comments are very positive.
Yeah.
Who's gonna throw the chanclas? So
Who's gonna carry the boats? Yeah. Hoorah!
She's probably running from ice. It's not funny. La Llorona y el chamuco. What's a chamuco?
Chamuco is like the boogeyman, bro.
Le tiene miedo a esta tía. This is a video, huh? El chamuco was a lady.
Yeah, I never seen it, bro, but I know that the chamuco's like the boogeyman. Hey, talking about that, did you see that Annabelle doll went missing?
Oh yeah, they're
somebody stole it and shit. A ver, muy cabrona. Let's see if she returns back home.
She probably has that shit. She's probably running for that shit. But that, what's it called? Necesito un psicólogo. See, some people are just mean. Eso tía. There, I'm just. Sometimes like you get fucking sung. Oh, you know what's crazy?
What's up?
You remember Jared Munoz?
Yeah, J.R. Munoz, Super Eagles friend.
Yeah, I think I don't know what. This might be a bit though, but because he has like a bunch of followers, but he's working for Amazon.
Oh, bro?
And he made a video recently, like a super like positive motivation video, like, oh yeah, I used to watch all the comments. They used to get to me. I used to feel like a piece of shit, and that's how I disappeared from Instagram. And it's him like in his Amazon gear. Okay, yeah, cool. his work shirt. Yeah. He's in an Amazon van, like a
delivery van.
Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. And then you see like the packages in the back. And I guess like, this is me now. Maybe I might start posting again, but I let the comments get to me, and I'll bring it up, and then we'll fucking. This is one last thing, because it's just because we're talking about how TikTok.
Well, as you look for that video, bro, just to kind of like continue on that topic, I feel, first of all, I mean, if you guys want to do this, whether it be any type of content creating, you guys kind of to some extent have to have a thick skin. Like you saw, even with the positive things or the people that are trying to send a positive message, there's always those people that are a bit more pessimistic, or they don't give a fuck and they try to troll you. Yeah. So you gotta have some type of a thick skin. Second of all, if you don't want to read the comments, don't read the comments, bro. Joe Rogan says it all the time. Do not read the comments, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of things that, especially with content creating, a lot of the things, especially when you're discussing certain things, they're just opinions at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You get me? Just like, you don't like everybody, don't expect everybody to like you. You get me?
Yeah.
And then at the same time, bro, like, at least for me, sometimes I'll read the comments. They don't get to me, bro, but it's just funny to me to some extent. I was like, bro, like, I'm not even like a big content creator and people still don't like me. You get me? So it's like, even if I was big, I would still get that same type of like 50-50 love, because some people actually agree with what we're saying, even though sometimes it's fucked up, because like when we're talking about the Latino influencers or yada yada yada, some fools were like, oh, like these fools are no sabo kids, and the other fools are like, oh yeah, I agree with these like Mexican, like Latino OGs or something like that, something along those lines. So it's like, bro, like you gotta have a thick skin to kind of like be in this realm or be in the space of content creating, or if not, just don't read the comments. Like you're not obligated to,
And I think for us I think we kind of ease into it, because when we started with boxing content, like I said earlier, it was mostly positive because we weren't really showing our opinions, we're just showing more facts and like this. So like we'll get hate comments here and there. But I think but like then it's like it wasn't, because some people from the get-go, people are talking shit to them. And that's different, because us, we got positive comment. People are stealing our stuff. So it was like we ease into it. Now we're at the point where a bunch of people talk shit. And it's okay, because also we're almost 30. We started when we were 18, 19. And then we kind of eased into it. And people would talk shit. And I think, I don't know.
Right now they were talking shit to us on the Linwood thing. Remember?
Oh yeah.
It's like, bro, like.
Oh yeah. Actually, fuck, Jared Munoz, homie. But
check it out first.
Oh, you want to? Yeah.
I actually want to see it first, because I actually used to watch these guys, because he used to be Drago on Super Eagles.
Hey, hold up. Speaking of, we're talking about comments, and I'm reading them, but I'm gonna read his comments, because these are positive comments too. A lot of it was exactly what you just said. He's like, bring hella. What did it say? Hey, bro, you just can't come out on my feed. Bring back hella memories to my childhood and say maybe, whatever. He's saying that same thing you said. That it's basically nostalgia. Dan, you're one of those guys from Troll Adventures, but I loved watching your videos. My childhood as an Amazon driver. Like, people are very positive. Yeah. To start auditioning for TV movies, like, it's not like people aren't talking shit. Oh, you have a 9 to 5 now. It's like
I have 2 9 to 5s. Y'all supposed to talk all the shit you want, bro.
But these guys fucking fight, because here he talked about how he used to post a shit ton. Oh, this is like the end. Hold on. I always like this guy too.
fucking Cholo Adventures and shit. Back when I fucking used to post on the internet. I had Martes Demonios. Back to Friday. Back before I fucking got my feelings hurt by all the people on the internet that would watch me and fucking call me names and leave me mean comments. And then I had to step away from the internet because it was
toxic.
My feelings and my self-esteem and my self-confidence. That are now, I'm almost 40, so now I don't care. Now I don't care about what people say. So
that's true. That's what you were saying.
Make it back on the internet.
As you get a little older, you care less.
Yeah, that's true. And then we were just talking about not reading the comments, but sometimes they're funny.
Yeah, sometimes they're funny. I mean, in all honesty, at the end of the day, they're opinions. Honestly, they're not facts. I think people have to kind of remember that. So, like, even though they're insulting you, at the end of the day, they're opinions. You know, like those people don't fucking know you at all. You get me?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna prove because they're like, oh, these foods make Linwood look bad.
No, I didn't. As a matter of fact, I was born in Linwood.
Yeah, but we're not from Linwood.
I'm not from Linwood, but I was born there.
Here, and there's a special like Instagram will like hide certain comments.
Yeah, they'll filter certain things. Yeah,
those are the best ones. Let's see. This one. Let's see. Because okay, to get context, we talk about a movie being shot in Linwood that's supposed to be in Los Alamitos.
The setting isn't on Alamitos, but I'm guessing they didn't get like permits or anything for the city.
Yeah.
So they had to use Linwood,
which is an ugly city, uglier. And people from Viejo and not Viejo, Dukes, the big man from Linwood, he said Linwood is ugly. But these people don't agree. Why not Linwood? It's not ugly. It's ugly. It's uglier than Los Alamitos. Fuck y'all.
That's okay.
That's okay. And y'all wonder why? That's money for the city, you slow ass. It's uneducated fools like you that make Linwood look bad.
Nice.
Beautiful. Not about pretty or ugly. It's about accessibility and cheaper. That's 100%. That's legit.
I mean, things that are look, things that are expensive or things that are valuable are more. You know?
Yeah.
Without.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
But things that are cheaper are uglier. Yeah, their logic.
Okay, cool.
It's just Linwood out of all places. It's just
that's crazy.
It's cheaper shit in Linwood. They get budget for the show and location. Yeah, Linwood benefits from it.
Yeah, for sure.
But the film production, guess don't because they're shooting in an ugly city.
Well, I mean, the whole point is they're trying to probably take home as much money as they possibly can.
Yeah. So it's a one-sided deal. Don't put Paramount. This is not even related to it.
Paramount is.
Oh, we talked about Paramount in the video, I think, right? Oh yeah, a huevo. That's that comedy. Yeah. Who's the guy next to the Linwood sign? I don't know. That's a key holder. Anyways. Yeah, that was people. That one people. I guess people. When we talk about their city.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are very prideful of where they come from, you know, which is cool, you know. I'm not
it's
saying.
Cool.
I mean, I come from like a dirt poor city myself, bro. So it's like. But I'm not gonna take it to heart, you know, because I know, like, factually what it is. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, you got to be honest with where you come from. Like, you know, where I come from, I want to get out of it, you know, and the reason why I want to get out of it is because it's the hood, you get me? I work 2 jobs, you know, and I'm trying to kind of escape it because of the fact that it's not a nice place. It's not where I want to be, you get me? And the thing is, a lot of people kind of need to understand that they always kind of want to move up, you know, or at least I hope that you guys want to move up and move on out, because I mean that's kind of like, you know, going back to like being Hispanic and Latino, your parents came for you to move on up the ladder, you know, not to just fucking stay in the same place, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, and we're sorry Linwood, we're sorry Watts, sorry South Central. We're you're not ugly, you're funny, you're a funny person. You provide. All my friends come from those areas.
Yeah, I mean
they're pretty cool sometimes. You guys are probably from surrounding areas: Compton, South Central, Watts. Where else? What else should we shout out? People like listen to their neighborhood.
All right, cool. So shout out Watts, shout out South Central, shout out Compton, shout out. I'll shout out Paramount too, just because I work in the area now.
Paramount,
shout out
Compa Sinaloa.
Shout out Compa Sinaloa. Shout out Cerritos, Bellflower, Downey.
I fuck with Downey the most.
Yeah, fucking
Southgate, our alma mater.
Shout out Redondo Beach. I'm out there a lot too at the beach. Every time that I'm out, it's probably one of the beaches that I hit the most.
Yep. Shout out Porto. That's where the white people go surfing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, like, bro, like, shout out South LA, man. Hopefully, anybody watching it just know that we got mad love for every city, you know, like
except Vernon and Wanda Park.
Shout out East LA.
Shout out East LA. Shout out Highland Park. Shout out Lincoln Heights, Cypress Park, Eagle Rock, Pasadena. Everything below what?
Everything below Malibu.
Long Beach is part of my favorite city in LA. San Diego, you're a piece of shit. Goodbye.
That's crazy.